Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. And already we're underway here. Lewandowski gets the better of his man. Real chance! And the ball's come out. De Ligt dinks one in. He's got options out wide. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Goretzka is there and he can get that clear. Cristiano shapes to shoot! Chiellini plays it out to the wing. Arthur spreads it towards the left. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Alaba goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Morata. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Müller. Müller, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Bonucci. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's left his man. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski crosses in a low one. Arthur. Hoists it high. De Ligt needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Well positioned to make that interception. Nicely measured pass. Bonucci. And it's Alexandro. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Bayern Munich can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Pavard. Gnabry. Kimmich battles to win it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looking to break out here. Tries to stroke it through, and he's cut it out. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Oh, some tackle that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's there to receive it. Kimmich. Goretzka. Tolisso. Oh, good interception. Out to the right. And here's Muller. Chance to break. Muller! Alexandro. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Ramsey. Morata. Ramsey. He's had a goal! Goal! There is the breakthrough! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
It's Morata! What a rocket! That is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Chiellini cuts it out. Ramsey. And here's Morata. Cut out in the nick of time. Kimmich.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's played forward. And here's Morata. and now they can launch a counter. Arthur was not to be moved. Ramsey drives it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Davis plays it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gnabry, that is a terrific run. Gnabry! De Ligt can hoist it clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks to clip it forward. Big chance, corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, smart save! Surely a shot! Hits one! They've scored! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A pretty simple finish in the end, what do you think, Jim?
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack.
He's gone for it! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
All square again into the dying minutes. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
I don't think either manager can have any complaints really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Bayern Munich did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Bernardeschi. Chiesa. Morata. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Tries a shot! Coman. It's a brilliant intercept. Goes for goal! Bernardeschi. Chiesa does well there, alert. That's surely a foul, free kick. Bayern Munich with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Finds himself eased off the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chiesa. Hit into the middle. Coleman. And that's been won straight back. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And it's Choupo-Moting. Davis. Kimmich. Muller plays it out to the flank. Chiellini gets it back. Chiellini very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Morata. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hoists it forward. Decent-looking ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Bonucci has been sent off.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. It is now or never. Time is against them. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiesa has got himself a free kick. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Off the post! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
Kimmich. Pavard goes looking. Coman gets away from his opponent. Coman. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. So, the first penalty. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
Choupo-Moting focusing on where he puts it. Oh, it's been saved!
That's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Chiesa will take their second. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
Coman is the man who's second in line. Oh, what a save!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's got his teammates proud with that one.
This to put them 2 up. to the good. Bayern Munich trailing by 2 now. Keeper's read that beautifully.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Neuer must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer... Up he gets! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Choupo-Moting simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Robertson. Fabinho. Van Dijk. Robertson. Fabinho. Firmino. And the shot! He's scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Liverpool are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Coman. Jota with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's through the middle. Now it's Mane. Gets away from his opponents. He's come loose. Tolisso. Müller. And here's Lewandowski. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pavard. Liverpool scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's... It's one! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up.
Real chance! It's in! And they're back in front! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Liverpool go into the lead. It's Choupo-Moting.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Jota. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Gets the better of his man. Wijnaldum. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. That's a throw. And it's Müller. Done very well to intervene. Fabinho. Jota. Hernandez goes looking. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Choupo-Moting. And he's there to cut it out. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Choupo-Moting. Alexander-Arnold. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a loose ball. He gets past his man. Pavard, massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Liverpool can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. That's offside. Yes, it is. And they've been caught out here. Wijnaldum. Kimmich. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. Coman.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Pavard. Tolisso. Tolisso eyeing that space. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Mane. Now it's Mane. Firmino. This could fall anywhere. That could spell trouble. Tolisso plays it forward. Gomez. Fabinho. Jota. Mane. Mane! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really...
It's Lewandowski! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. To the keeper and try something new. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Hoists it forward. Kimmich. Oh, what a ball! Lewandowski! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's hoisted clear. He's had a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Up to meet it! Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, real danger here. Defenders on the back foot. Origi going through. Trout calling for him to shoot. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Has a pop!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gomez. Breaks on here. Gnabry. It's Lewandowski. He's on his way. And that has been cleared. Now it's Gnabry. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Looking for a decent ball in. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gnabry. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Action has already started. And here's Sterling. And the Herrera. Marco Verratti. And it's Sterling. Gundogan. Rodri. Kyle Walker. And here's Aguero, going through. Keylor Navas can claim that. Di Maria. Neymar. It's come through. Mbappe. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. De Bruyne. Mendy is charging up on the overlap. Sterling. And it's Walker. A heavy challenge. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gundogan decides to play it back. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. He's in! Hits one! And the Herrera. Forward it goes. And it's Pablo Sarabia. He's looked long this time. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Ederson gives check. Oh, real danger here! Played into the mid. Header! Good delivery. No joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pablo Sarabia. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Gundogan. Walker. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's Verratti. Verratti, crunching tackle. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to
Bounce
find the
back off the
control button
post.
on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Ruben Dias, still waiting for the first goal. Rodri. Sterling, he's off on a marauding run, shoots! Goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Mbappe, that's a goes for goal! Sticks it away! Paris Saint-Germain are back on... That's the whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The action has already resumed here. Kehrer. And the Herrera. And here's Neymar. Di Maria. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Mondi. De Bruyne. And it's Mahrez. He's through the middle. Oh, he's found him in space. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Di Maria. Pablo Sarabia. Marquinhos. Plays it over to the other flank. Di Maria. Kehrer. And here's Pablo Sarabia. Oh, great ball! Gundogan. Paris Saint-Germain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's a throw in. Kyle Walker.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Aguero. And here's Aguero. Aguero gets it out to the wing. He's got away. Can he shoot? Has a hit! Goal! Into the lead once more.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Now it's De Bruyne. Well played, he saw that coming. Herrera plays it out to the flank, dinks one in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Chance to shoot! Rodri. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. That's been into Keira. Has got himself a free kick. Marquinhos. Florenzi. And here's Pablo Sarabia. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Florenzi. And the Herrera. And he's cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Sterling with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Florenzi. And the Herrera.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Icardi.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real...
Has a pop! It's a goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Neymar. Chance! Timely intervention. Massive leap! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And that is that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down. And they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.